Obi, thanks for joining us on VIP TV this morning. Your first fight out of the UK against Albert Komakoev. Your thoughts on the fight in Belarus in early August?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's a great experience to box abroad. Not a lot of people are not fighting right now, so I'm fortunate to have the opportunity to go abroad and fight, showcase my skills. It's a 50-50 fight, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Training hard, putting the work in the gym.
Was it a case of, for you, you're a diligent professional, was it a case of, look, there's going to be nothing for me in England, I might as well just take these jobs abroad while they're going?
Yeah, a bit of that, and also it was a good opportunity as well. It's not just take any fight abroad because nothing's happening. Like I can win this fight as well. I've got a good opportunity to go out there, showcase my skills against a 50-50 fight. Yeah, against a boxer who's also he hasn't been beaten before, and yeah, and obviously there's not a lot of opportunities right now for boxers, so it kind of made sense.
Yeah, I think it has to be emphasised, these fights that LCS is involved in Belarus, the British fighters, okay, they're not going in there for easy fights, but it's not the usual where you'll be taken, so many times, British fighters are taken abroad for a payday, and that's it, isn't it? They are well matched, all these fights, aren't they?
Exactly. It's 50-50, so, best man.
You've had 4 of your 6 fights at York Hall. How different is Belarus going to be to the East End of London?
Big difference, right? Big difference. But that's not going to faze me, and just focus on the job. It's going to be very different as well, because obviously there's not going to be a crowd as well. But that's not going to faze me either. I just focus on the job.
Yeah. How long will yourself and your team be in Belarus for? Are you going to? Do you have to go for a few days, or are you going in and out? Because it's not the longest journey, I don't think.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but I reckon about 3-4 days. 3-4 days.
Do you see it as any loss is a risk, but it's not as it's not a bit as. Is it more of a no risk because it won't affect your British rating and what you're trying to do here?
Yeah, I see it as a win-win fight. It's great experience. I'm gaining great experience, international experience as well. Boxed abroad, I've only had 6 fights, so I'm saying it's on Russian TV as well. So for me, it's a great opportunity either way.
For people that don't know you was a tasty amateur, weren't you? Tell me what you did as an amateur. I mean, you're reading up a bit. You read about all these amateur stars, but you weren't bad, were you?
Yeah. I was a good amateur. I was at All Stars for about 8 years. I won Haringey twice there, Haringey Box Cup twice there. London Junior ABA champion and Northwest champion. I got to the semi-finals. I got in a bit of trouble, so yeah, kind of messed up when I boxed on that day. But yeah. Regardless of that, I boxed in Ireland as well with All Stars, and I also went to Romania. And then I moved to Howdy Hooks, where I was boxing with Steve Newland. I won the Southern Area title belt. Boxed for South of England. Won as well against the Army. That was a wicked experience. Box at the Army base, and also I won. I got to this Northwest. No, I won the Northwest Senior ABAs and got to London finals where I boxed against Zach Chelly. I thought I won it, but he nicked it. So yeah. Had a lot of experience. Good sparring with James DeGale. Good sparring with a lot of other pros. So yeah.
Yeah. And you were captain of All Stars as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
The late, great Mr. Akai and his team there only let good fighters captain who they respect and love.
Trust me, it was tough. It was tough down there. I loved it.
He was a great man as well.
Oh, yeah, all of them.
Great man. Dwelling too much, the ultimate fighter, you were fancied by many to win it.
Yeah.
I was talking to Bunsey the day before, and he was saying, that guy, Obi, he's got the style to win this, and a lot of people were expecting you. What went wrong that night?
Right. Everything went well. Camp went well. I think partly the nerves, partly just not sticking to what I do best. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a long boxer. So when I box, I'm usually on my jab, moving my feet, and I stood like I moved away. I got caught. My hand dropped, and I stood there. I was there for too long. So I think it was just not sticking to what I do best. You know, usually I start off well with my jab, and I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's partly because just letting like other, because obviously it's a different format. It's 3 rounds, and you've got to fight 3 times. So part of me was thinking, oh, maybe to try getting them out of there, and then so I should have just stuck to what the game plan was, which was to box and move my feet. But it was like, I'll try go for a shot to get him out there, and that went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just not sticking to what I do best.
But you know what? The great thing is you got back in the gym and you went and got a win pretty quickly. So you didn't dwell on it for too long.
Nah. Straight after we were sparring. Well, not straight after, but a couple of months. I took some time off, went on a holiday for a bit, and then got straight back in the gym. I had a great opportunity to spar. I was sparring with Josh Kelly a lot, so I was doing a lot of rounds with Josh Kelly, and yeah, it was good. It was a great experience, you know, to get me back up, build confidence, and improve.
Yeah. And just finally, before we let you go, I've got to ask you, what's it like training with Alan Gray, my pal? I hope he's not there so you can slaughter him if you want.
Listen, this guy, he's a great trainer, pushes hard. He just killed me now. He just killed me now, but yeah, lovely trainer. And it's great working with Alan and Greg because, you know, I can talk to them and they're good, like they push hard, but we have a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's very important, like inside and outside of boxing. You know what I'm saying? They understand where I'm coming from. So
all's good with him.
100%.
Well, I'll tell you what, Obi, thanks very much for joining us today. Wonderful talking to you on VIP TV. And everyone here wishes you all the best in Belarus to go and take your record to 6 wins.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.